Alright, next up we have Dev-N versus Guilt on f14p2, aka the Mausoleum. And I just went over a quick little introduction to this map, but honestly I haven't played it quite as much as some of the others. I've played maybe half a dozen to 10 duels on this, and it's fun, but I'll do what I can as far as helping out these players and helping out Dev-N and seeing what he could have done better. I have the timers shown on screen. Neither player had timers on while they were playing this, and I have post-it notes covering up the timers on my screen. So I will not be able to see them, and hopefully I don't make too terribly wrong calls as far as when items are coming up. But I'll try not to get too distracted here. And we're going to go, and they spawn very close to each other. As you can see, the yellow armor is directly in front of Dev-N, even though we cannot see it yet, but we'll go from here. Okay, so he got the better start in terms of stack, and Guilt obviously got this rocket launcher. You could hear him grab it. Yeah, he grabbed that in the bolt rifle. So my thought is probably go straight for the ion cannon, and then try to get the other rocket launcher, which is at the just above the first yellow armor he grabbed. Okay, good. You got it before Guilt did. Nice. Oh. Okay, so you're low on health. Nice. Yeah, he's got that ion cannon. You just want to run and live. Did these two ults get red? No. Good. Okay. So he beat you there. He's definitely there before you are. He's going to get that. I think what you should probably do in this situation, like I could hear him bunny hopping, I didn't think you had enough time to get here, is just aim a bolt and hit him before or after. Probably after he gets the armor is ideal, but sometimes that can be a little hard. Actually, even if you try to shotgun, maybe you could have blasted him off the pillar and knocked him down before he got to the red, because shotgun has some pretty nasty knockback. I'm not sure if that really would have worked, but always something to hope for. Good escape. Double teleport. Is that mega coming up? I think I just heard it spawn. Now the two yellows. So, knock them off. That was a little positioning for the ion cannon. Like, I like the idea of using the ion cannon to keep him at bay here, but this is like an easy shot for him because it's close enough that even though you have that little pillar to dodge around, it's not that hard to keep you away. So I'd think, like, if you were back here and then strafing to your left and like kind of at this edge and kind of fired the ion cannon to knock him away a little bit and then hop down to that yellow that's going to spawn below you, that might have been the better choice. Good damage though. Alright, so your two yellows should be up. He got one. Red soon, I think. Yeah, okay. Alright, so you want to get out of here without taking too much damage. Good, good. I was going to say you're not in a rush, but you handled that quite well. Okay, I think Mega should be up soon here. Oh, there it is. And you're really low. So is he. So he's getting those two yellows at the same time that you're just about getting a red. You're in a good position of control here. Oh. Hold on, let's see. What were the sound cues there? Let me rewind entirely. So he was on the other side of the map in the red armor room, and then he teleported, so he's directly below you. And you don't have any good reason to hop down here. This is like the place where I'd just stand from above, fire a rocket or two, and dodge any shots he sends back at you. And if he's like, at this point, since no major item is coming up too soon, you just want to do damage to him and then get in position to grab the next important item that's coming up. And since the yellows are coming so close to the red, I'd probably opt to get the yellow that's at the bottom here, because I think that was the first one he grabbed, and then rocket jump up, go for the red. That's kind of an ideal situation, but I'm not sure if that will really all pan out. So, at this point, I'm thinking, again, he was letting you get the red at the same time he was getting these two yellows. He's in a position where he seems to still want the yellows. At this point, I would think, since he's still staying for the yellows, rush to the red, take the bolt rifle path with the water to the red, and that might be a safer way just to get away from him. Nice, nice. Okay, so good chase, good, good. Double kill. Alright, so remembering the order of items grabbed, I think again it was the bottom yellow, the mid-level yellow, and then the red. So at this point, you need to get a weapon, you need to be in position for this bottom yellow. Alright, he's got that. Yeah, go for the other yellow. Unfortunately, you don't have a weapon. Okay, good, good. I didn't actually notice that was there. Ah, you just barely missed the red. Those two 225s are up. The ones to your left here, those should have spawned, because last time he got the red, and then he jumped to go and grab those pretty soon after. And since he ran away, this would be a good time to go for those. Oh, just barely. Okay, so now the yellows. Don't let him get to the red. You don't have a weapon for it. Nice. Okay. That worked out. Okay. So, pause here and just think for a second. You got this red, and then immediately after he got the mid-level yellow. The other yellow has been down for a while. So this is a good point to just rush, kill him, do as much damage as you can, take some damage from him, and then grab the bottom yellow and be in position to hurt him again. Yeah, I'd say double teleport, good. Nice. Lots of damage. Ah, he took it from you. Nice shot. Yeah, that'll have him running. Is it Mega? Mega's probably up. Nice shot. A little bit low on weapons there. Alright, so the pair of armors that this match have been coming back at the same time are coming up very soon. And he has the ion cannon, you don't. So you have to make a decision here. And his position is that if he wanted to go for the red, he'd be coming in from the lower position. And he has the ion cannon, so he might be able to do some good damage to you. But since you have rockets, you can peek out and do some good damage to him. My inclination from here would be to say, hop down to the red, try to fight him. If it's going poorly, retreat to the other yellow. Ah, he didn't even go for the red. Okay. Nice. Nice shot. You got this yellow too. Okay. Okay, how much damage was that? So there's one that bounced you, and then 1, 2 that killed you. Wow, that's rough. Yeah, there are 2 there. Okay. Yeah, so you don't have any weapons. There's your rocket launcher back. Ah. I think that I heard that armor spawn behind you. Yeah. Okay. Again, note the thing about red armor being grabbed at the same time as this yellow. So the next cycle, if you're in a bad position, make sure you're here. That is like the biggest mental note that I think players miss out on. Since they were grabbed at the same time, it's just, you need to remember that and act accordingly in the next cycle. Alright, so you're in a good position. Nice rush by Guilt with a double teleport. Lots of damage to you. So, you're low in health here. Even at this point, like, you don't have a good way to contest him. And it just felt a little weird that you'd be rushing him. Let's see. Like here, just, you have no reason to go up there, I'd say. You're not missing health, you don't need the 50 yet. And he's just in a position where you're going to take damage pretty much no matter what. You have so low ion cannon ammo that it's really not worth trying to fight. Probably this would be a good point to back off. And so he just got that yellow, right? The next two items up are the red armor and the mid yellow. And what you can do is you can bait a fight at the red. So you could retreat, go to the railgun, take that path, wait down at the teleporter in the red room, and then once he rushes, you can teleport twice and go to the mid-level yellow, and it should be yours. And if he ignores you, then you get a free red. Same here. Since this yellow and the red are at the same time, rather than waiting for this yellow, like, since he's not at the red, you should be at the red and prepare to use the teleporter to escape or take the red. Okay, so now there's a little bit of a split. Yeah, you need that health. Oof. Nice. Could still use that health there. Okay. Steal. Alright, so the yellow that's coming up next, I believe, is the one you just hopped down from. This would have been a good point to just hop left to this yellow, because it's coming up pretty soon, I'm sure. And then, so he's probably going to get the red. Yep. Good spam rocket. Good, good, good. Good damage, but you're low enough that you're boltable. You need to pick up something. So you have these, the 5 health shard. Like, this would be a really good time to pick this up. I just get a little nervous whenever I'm at under 80 combined health, because that's like a, you know, a lucky flick bolt and you're dead. And I know he's low too, but it's good to have a little safety net there. So, last cycle, you got this armor, he got the red really close together. Looks like he's probably not going to fight you before this. Yeah, you got that, he got the red. Now, last time, again, you fired the spam rocket down to this bottom place. This is a really good thing to do again. Nice. He got through just a little too quickly. Alright, so you got that yellow, he's waiting at it. I don't know if he realizes that it's not coming up. And then the other yellow should be up soon, if not already, and I guess you're probably aware the mega is coming up soon as well. Very good. Yep. A lot of damage from that plasma. Okay, so let's pause here. He's got a good position. He has weaponry that can do damage from above with his rockets. You don't have the position, but I guess you're probably just going to try to rush to the red. And that's not a bad idea. Trying to think, because the alternative would be you turn around and rush to the red through the bolt rifle. And if you do that, you'll be in a worse position as far as actually fighting for the red. So I think your call here is slightly riskier, but it has a higher payoff, because if you get there safely, then he'd have to be dodging your spam through that little hallway as you're defending red. So slightly riskier, might not be a bad call, especially since you're down by 3 with 3 minutes and some change left. Good. So whenever somebody takes that teleporter up, I'm thinking your option is pull back, walk backwards, hold the bolt rifle out, and prepare to shoot him whenever he teleports up, or walk forward with the ion cannon. I think at this point, since the red's coming up pretty soon, it would actually be better to hold back and bring the bolt rifle out, hit him once, and then retreat around a corner, bring the rockets out, and try to prevent him from chasing you. Nice dodging. Okay. Yeah, you got it. Alright, so this is good. You're in a good position. You can teleport again and go up to the higher level, be in a better position to damage him. The other yellow's up at the same time, since it came up at the same time as the red, and then you could take good control from here. I think you need that yellow. Oh, nice, by Guild. Both yellows are up at this point, I'm pretty sure, so this is bad. I think Guilt got a little bit better. Well, let me just rewind and think about this. Why did that work out? Because you got the red. He did good damage on you. You're still in the better position here, in my opinion. I think you just ignored the armors, and I think that was the major problem here. Because if you just got this armor, the one that's up now, and then went to the other one, probably would have been able to hold on to control there. Alright, so red's up. I've said it before, I don't remember if I've said it in any of these reviews or not, but as far as item importance goes, whenever you don't have any armors, I'd put Mega Health pretty low on the list. Because the Mega Health ticks down, and if you take damage, you need to take a good bit of damage before the health is actually going to help you out. Whereas if you pick up an armor, then it doesn't tick down, and you can pick up a health if you take damage. So, I mean, I know it was probably the only item up at this point whenever you went for it, but it's not like... I'd even put getting weapons higher than that in some cases, especially since he's there trying to hurt you. He left you that. Okay. You see the yellow's up. This isn't the best angle. This is kind of a weird thing, like... You've already stepped in the water. He knows you're here. He didn't hear you jump out. You didn't walk enough to really show that you walked forward, so I guess he could reasonably think that you're back in the red room waiting to teleport. So I guess this isn't a horrible place to wait, but at the same time, it's an angle he should be able to half expect that you're waiting here. Oh, okay. That's not good. Red's next major item up. You lost the Mega in a fight recently. That's not coming up soon. Okay. So, let's think here. What do you want? Are you in a hurry to get out of here? I'd say yes, because you're down by 5 frags. You've got 2.5 minutes to go. You have a good bit of health and armor. So what you want to do is probably get to the upper rocket launcher. So, you know, take a circle jump out, go straight for the rocket launcher. The worst he can do is teleport and rocket jump and try to beat you to it. Because I don't think he really has the weaponry to completely lock you down and prevent you from getting to it otherwise. Yeah, you want this. And the other yellow's those up too. Smart by Gilt. Well played. Alright. So your red is up. Oof. So notice, Gilt has been staying at this top control position because he's not too worried about red. Because if Dev spawns and gets the red, he still doesn't have a good weapon. He's kind of in a limited position. So Gilt is just taking care of the yellows and the weapons. And this plays pretty well for this map because he's got a lot of good options himself, and he's eliminating a lot of good options for Dev whenever he's in this control position I was talking about. So, do you have a yellow? Yes, you do. He's up there. Now, you lack a rocket launcher. It sounded like he jumped across to the Mega. Is that where he went? Okay. Now you're good. You have weapons, you have a little bit of health. He definitely has more than you. Yeah, that's good. Lucky bounce around the pillar. Oh, you had better weapons than that. You could even use the ion cannon or a bolt. I think ion cannon would have been safer, as you could do more damage to him than this. I don't know. I think you could have won that fight with a different weapon choice. Alright. Well, I think this is mostly over at this point, so we'll just let it play out from here. Hands feel like mustard. Definitely not peanut butter, just in case anybody's wondering. That's a lot of damage. Alright, GG and well played by Devan and Gilt. Yeah, I think biggest thing Gilt was doing that I was talking about is making use of that position of control. And Devan had a lot of good plays in there. He made a lot of good choices. I think the only bad one I saw was whenever he got into a good amount of control, had a good stack advantage and good position, and then neglected to pick up the 2 yellows. Just got a little distracted by Gilt's positioning and the Mega, maybe, even though the Mega wasn't coming up. I think that's what happened. But yeah, so overall, a lot of good stuff in here. This is a fun map. I do recommend people play it. It's f14p2. And anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed.